Good morning, ladies. Happy Tuesday. I will start off with some teachers that are going to be out this week. We have Miss True out today. Today's Tuesday. Miss Sabrina will be covering her 9 to 6 shift. Thank you, Miss Sabrina, and thank you, Miss Veronica. Miss Veronica's coming in to help out with the breaks. We also have tomorrow, Miss K is out. I'm sorry, I was thinking, I didn't bring my notes here. So Miss K is out tomorrow, and as well as Miss Erica will be out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we'll be missing those ladies. And that is it. We are expecting the new teacher. Hooray. She'll be here, well, they keep pushing the date back. They told me she'd be here Wednesday. Now they're telling me she'll be here Thursday. I have made a special request for her Wednesday as Miss K is out. So, one thing, she's coming and we've all been waiting, and that's good news. And I just wanted to make sure I mention that I thank everyone. We've had to really, just come together as a team and really make sure that on days when teachers take off, because, life doesn't stop. We got to take our days off when we need them. And when a teacher has been out, everyone really has pulled their weight and then some. And so thank you. Everyone I know appreciates that. And I, most of all, really I wanted to say thank you to you all for really displaying that teamwork and pulling more than your weight again, more than your weight. So thank you. But the day we've been waiting for, a new teacher has come, so she'll be here this week. I also wanted to mention today is Tuesday, and the lead teachers have their lead teacher meeting, and that's going to be held at Sizzlers. And for the specific one, you will have to check the calendar because the address is there. I don't have it on the top of my head, but it will be at Sizzlers. So don't forget that. Some of you will be working overtime. Some of you will be taking longer breaks. However we arrange that, just don't forget that is Tuesday. And then there's a manager meeting on Thursday, Thursday evening, and both of those meetings begin at 6:45. So there's that. I wanted to, quickly just talk about the curriculum. Not too long. Just a reminder, it's Dinosaur Week. If you have any questions or need any help, again, let me know. And there was I spoke yesterday with someone about sometimes the kids are really, really interested in a subject. And if that's happening and they really, just for instance, if they really liked the Circle Week, it's okay to extend a project out, more than one day. And if you also needed an extra day or two the following week, hey, sometimes we have to, not sometimes, as we know, we always have to be flexible. And, extending projects like that is okay. So don't feel you're on a tight schedule where you're like doing tons and tons of curriculum. Make sure we're doing what's developmentally appropriate, and if you need to extend it, and there's that. I wanted to just also stop, and I wanted to yesterday, I know some of you know that Phoebe has graduated, and I wanted to just say, wow, thank you to all of her teachers. She was doing so well. The teachers that prepared her, round of applause. And the teachers that came, that took her in and really made her comfortable, a round of applause. Wow. I have to tell you, I've been nervous for this birthday all month. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, little Phoebe's going to the next class, and I really was nervous. And I was preparing Mom, sometimes it's going to be tough and could take weeks. She was fine. She was more than fine. And that is just a testament to great teaching. So thank you, all of her teachers. And then I started thinking about other classes, and another cool thing, yesterday that happened. A dad came in and was talking about his girls, Mia and Bria, and he was telling me that they don't listen at all, and he has a really hard time getting them to do things because they will tell him no, and I was like, really? Because they are star students. And out come their teacher, and he goes, well, that's because of this teacher. He says everything they talk about, or at least Mia, everything Mia talks about is her teacher this, her teacher that, and teacher said this, and teacher said that, and this is how we're supposed to do this, and I have to listen when I'm in school. And I want to say a round of applause for her rising teacher, because that's just, really cool to hear. Not that they don't listen at home, but that they really just value their teacher and love their teacher. And I've been told that preschool teachers especially are like superheroes to kids, and this is a real testament of that. And I was thinking some more, and I wanted to mention talk about over and beyond. You all are going over and beyond, but I went to the rocks room, and Miss Annika was bringing in some like jars. I said, what are those for? And she said, these are going to be, now I'm not sure if I'm going to get this right, but these are for, something like the good things that they do. We're going to put those in the jar, and then at the end, after it's full, we're going to have a pizza party. And I was thinking, what? Now, this is what I'm talking about, really focusing on all the good things that they're doing. And, when you focus on the good things that they're doing, it makes them feel proud and they want to do more good things. All classes, wow. This is just great. And I just want to thank all of you teachers, all the staff that just work with the kids, because all of us are having an impact on them. And we just never know, the seeds that we plant, we just never know how they're going to grow. And right now you are really sowing those seeds with the kids, and it's lovely to see, and I see it, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, well, that was all good stuff. Talk about something that is a goofy problem to have, but it's still a problem that we are having, and that is with the gloves. And I apologize, but I'm personally having a problem getting the gloves. So we're going to start something. Any of us that are handling food, serving food, I'm going to be sending it to you. It's a YouTube video from licensing that shows you how to serve food. And they don't particularly say no gloves, but they tell you to wash your hands thoroughly for 20 seconds, and then you may handle the food. And everyone in the video who is handling food, serving it, has no gloves. They do talk about not really doing too much of family style because of COVID, and but we still can do family style. I think this video was done right at the beginning of COVID, so family style was just not a good idea for everyone to be handling tongs and serving spoons. But a lot of the restrictions are gone now, so family style is still important. So if you want to do family style, that you may. But as far as wearing gloves while serving, you do not need to do that. I would like the gloves to be reserved for diapers only, and any handling of bodily fluids. If someone gets cut, we need gloves to address their wound. If any blood, you definitely need to have gloves. Bloody noses, you need to have gloves. So with that being said, make sure you thoroughly wash your hands before you handle and serve the food, and make sure the kids are washing their hands. You're their example. You're washing hands and they're washing hands. And if anybody comes in and wondering what's going on, and hey, you're not wearing gloves to serve food. Hey, we use gloves to serve food. Say if you have any questions, just talk to Miss Rebecca. We all watched a video, as I mentioned. I'm going to send it. Most likely before noon, but I'll get that sent to you. And we watched a video from licensing, and it's it's not a requirement. But if you have questions, talk to Miss Rebecca. And always direct them to me, because I don't want anyone to be getting on your case. So definitely let me know. The other thing is, if you and I mentioned this before, if you've taken the last box of gloves, let me know. Preferably the box before the last box, so that I can replace them. I don't want to have a moment where we don't have any. One way to upset me as a teacher would be for me to go in and change without gloves. Like, I deal with a lot, right? As a teacher, you're dealing with a lot of stuff. The last thing you want to do is deal with changing someone without gloves. So, let me know if you're taking the box before the last one. Please let me know. It's important. And the other thing is, if you're borrowing gloves from someone, and this did happen yesterday, that's why I'm bringing it up. If you are taking gloves from another classroom, make sure you tell that teacher. Communicate. It's not cool to go into class and think you got something and somebody took it. Just not cool. So don't do it. Leave a note. Send a text. Say, hey, I took some gloves. You guys have about half of what you had. Just let them know, because it's not cool. And lastly, I just wanted to talk about, this is kind of along the same lines. It's, if you're taking the last, 5590 form, if you're taking the last form, make a copy of it, slip it back in the file. Miss Francis is going, cuckoo, so am I. When we go to give someone a form and it's gone, and now we have to call corporate, they gotta fax it over to us. It's a crummy copy. It's just it's a lot for us, for just a little bit of effort from you. Make a copy, slip it back in, and we would be very thankful if you did that. So with that being said, thank you again. I know those are small things, but those small things, they help immensely. So just want to say, have a great week, and let's meet our new teacher and accept her with open arms. Get to know her. Make sure you introduce yourself and make her feel at home. Thanks, ladies.